Um, I want to start the video off by saying, first off, this was a great game, um, a very competitive game. I thought this was going to be a super high scoring game, but for the large part of the game, tightly contested all the way to the end. Um, I want to get to the end of the game as far as like the controversy with the Decker touchdown, not touchdown. But I want to talk about a couple of things that happened prior to this game. So starting off, the Lions defense is doing a job on Dallas Cowboys. You know, we're not really, our offense isn't flowing, their offense isn't flowing. And then we got them backed up. Prescott is in his end zone, and Derek Barnes had a free shot towards Dak Prescott, and instead of tackling him, wrapping him up, and bringing him down, Derek Barnes just runs right into him, throws his shoulder, but Dak Prescott isn't a small guy; he's a pretty big guy, and he just shrugs it off, and it turns into a 92-yard reception for CeeDee Lamb, giving Dallas Cowboys their first touchdown. So you got a 7-3 game, which is still a game that's in reach. And it's still in the first half. Dan Campbell gets towards the goal line, and it's fourth down. And instead of kicking a field goal, which put the game 6-7, your defense is doing a job on Dallas. They're not moving the ball like they want to. Dan Campbell gambles. He goes for the touchdown, doesn't convert. All right, so halftime we go in 3-7. Come out at halftime, the offense picks it up a little bit. We were able to score a touchdown. Dallas comes back, they score a touchdown, and basically the game is tied. And late towards the fourth quarter, Dallas scores another touchdown, and now here they are up 7 points, and we have about 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter to answer. Jared Goff by this time has thrown 2 really bad picks. And just when I thought the game was over, Jared Goff has his offense moving down the field. They're able to convert a touchdown, essentially, setting us up to tie the game. But here come Dan Campbell again. Instead of taking a field goal and sending the game to overtime, he opts to do the 2-point conversion in the game, which I guess I really don't have a problem because this is who Dan Campbell is. He takes chances. Decker catches the touchdown. I thought the game is pretty much over. I'm running through the house, screaming, yelling. Pretty sure I woke up my younger brother's son, and just to find out that the refs threw a flag. Now the explanation, I believe, is that Decker didn't report, but as we see through replay, it looks like Decker did report, in fact, and it looks like a mistake by the refs. I knew that the refs would make 2-3 calls this game that will really F over the Lions, but I really don't want to put this on the refs because if Dan Campbell takes those 3 points, if Derek Barnes sacks and get the 2-point, the safety on Dak Prescott. We're not even discussing this. This isn't even a discussion. Bad coaching, lack of, fundamentals on the defense, and Jared Goff just throwing 2 really bad interceptions lost this game. Even with all that, we still had a chance to win it in the end, and we just didn't get it done. Now, why Dan Campbell would go for 2-point conversions 3 times, I don't know. This is something Dan Campbell really has to look back on and ask himself, okay, I am a risk taker. I do like to gamble, but, you don't get it 2 times and you try it on the 3rd time. Come on, man. At some point, you got to take the points. But yeah, this is a frustrating loss. I did still cover. I won some money, but unfortunately, I wanted the Lions win. But yeah, Dan Campbell's decisions going for it on fourth down, going for the 2-point conversion. We know he's a risk taker. We know he likes to gamble, but was it really necessary? That's the question you got to ask. You, as a defense, you've pretty much done a job on this on the Dallas Cowboys. This is a team that averaged almost 40 points at home. You've done your job. Send it to overtime. But hey, it is what it is, right? Great game. We take on the Vikings next week, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, we still got the third seed. We still get the home playoff game. But damn, a win today would have felt great. But that's all I want to say in this comments, man. That's all I want to say in this video. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. It's pride time. I'll holler at y'all.